So recently there's a lot of negative reactions towards the new changes Kabam has made in Alliance Quest, and mostly complaining about the lags and symbiotes getting replaced by Sentinels and how they are so bad since they are immune to both bleed and poison. To start off, I personally think that they can try to improve the lag issues that happen from time to time, because when you're doing fights in Alliance Quest and Alliance War, it sucks to see this when there's completely nothing wrong with your network connection. As I was saying, lag is also an issue for users with older phones, and like myself, I have a spare iPhone 5 which I initially thought I could use it to grind arenas while my main phone is charging. But the performance level on it was trash and it was so slow, and so yeah, it sucks that the only way around it is to have a better upgraded phone to play this game. Anyways, regarding the Sentinel changes in AQ, I don't see the need to actually have the boycott thing going on again, and I know I'm gonna get a ton of hateful comments for saying this, but like seriously, that is just gonna pile onto the mess that they have to deal with, from bugs, lags, Alliance War Season rewards issue that some Alliance or players are facing currently. So yeah, it's only been day 1 of AQ, and all of us just needs to change the roster they would normally bring in to switch things up. Although I do feel the refresh was quite sudden and we didn't really ask for any of it, so seriously though, I feel like they should have finalized the new season of Alliance Quest before releasing these changes. You see, these changes aren't bad, but they are perceived as one since changes were made but not so much for the rewards. Kabam will and hopefully bumped up the rewards when the new season arrives, but why can't they make a minor adjustment now on the rewards, since it's better than no changes to it? Now I don't know about you guys, but in my case with T1 alphas, it's either I'm facing a drought or I'm flooded with them at one point that it overflows. So yeah, adding a chance of getting T1 alpha fragments from a map 5 crystal, be it whether it forms 1 to 2% of it, it is still much better than having to run 5 days of match 4, which I do not believe anyone does that. So yeah, I do also feel that by replacing symbiotes, they are sort of like removing the safety net of regeneration, since bringing Wolverine or X-23 isn't really gonna counter Sentinels now, and if you slip up or experience lag during fights, you're gonna have to use Alliance potions to heal up, which I think that's the reason why there's Halls of Healing at this period. So yeah, in a sense that they are pushing us to use more unique gems, definitely not Cyclops, but like the newly buffed up Red Hawk, which I tested out to be a pretty decent option against Sentinels. So regarding the Sentinels in AQ, they apparently have their 3 bars of power shown, but it works similar to the Realm of Legends opponents, which don't activate their SP3. So here I am up against a Sign Sentinel in AQ, and apparently I knocked him down with a special attack, and that's why I got the Dexterity debuff, which later on shows me getting clipped by the last 2 projectiles. When you're up against a skill sentinel, he's able to shrug off any debuffs that you apply, So although this may seem annoying at first, you can still parry him, but you have to be real quick on your thumbs and connect using a light attack to start off your combo. This is basically similar to fighting an Agent Venom, and whenever you successfully evade both of his L1 and L2, there is enough time for you to dash in for an intercept. And we are done loading. Alright, let's enter the next fight. What the f?